got small talk, some rich, my forecast, anything else is suspect. Lay back, let's up. Good, my nose up. Roscoe's I'm iced out, them know my pole up. Check this out, so hold up. Jada Pinkett done sold, hold up. Double M, we on one. Right back with the cold crush. I been rich, do research. Run it, top down, run it. South Beach, I move like. Know what I move like.
We've got basketball action from New Orleans, Louisiana, home of the Pelicans, here on 2K Sports. We're all set to bring you NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Brent Berry. David Aldridge will join us momentarily from the sidelines. The Pelicans hoping for a happy ending to close out their homestand before hitting the road.
And when these two teams meet, it doesn't matter what the standings look like. They are out for blood in this one.
Yeah, you love it when you have these kind of games. Two teams evenly matched and going at it.
Ayton wide open. Back to Johnson. Pass to Hunter. And stolen by Williamson. Let's go. On the wing, Daniels. Launches a three. And that one's good, Williamson. And Greg, taking a look at this one here tonight. The clash at the guard positions really stands out.
No question about it. Both teams rely heavily on their backcourts to get it done. And I'm interested to see which backcourt brings it tonight.
About 1 minute into the first quarter. Back to Daniels. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
We've seen Zion play that point forward very, very well. He's very adept at distributing.
Smith on the wing. And you can see his scoring totals. Those are some pretty good numbers. He's putting up close to 15 points a game on average. Now here is Smith. Comes up empty down low.
The defense as tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
Pass to Daniels. Williamson outside. Driving inside. He's off on that one. And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Still without a basket in the game. Hunter trying to get open. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on Jaylen Brown.
Shows you the mobility of the big man there as Ayton's able to carve through the defense. And that forces them to be out of position.
And he sinks the second. New Orleans has come out of the gates quickly. Pass to Williamson. Williamson double team. They set the pick. It's deflected. It's taken away by Smith. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That'll be his second foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. For three, Smith. Booker pulls it in.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look for three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, back to Brown. Shot clock at 6. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The Pelicans shooting their first free throws of the game. And he can't get the first one.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. No luck that time either. Pass to Johnson. Here's Hunter. Back to Johnson. And there's the drive. And the layup's good off the glass.
That's a good, solid heads-up play from Hunter. Finds the spot-up ready man.
Williamson outside. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Booker outside. It's stolen by Smith. Ayton with it. Now guarded by Booker. Back to Ayton. Pass to Vassell. Screen by Smith. Just 5 to shoot. And there's the call on Zion Williamson. That's his first foul.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
And the Clippers making a change here.
Coming onto the floor for the Clippers, number 9.
And so here are the Clippers, trailing by 5. Smith, no good.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
One thing you marvel at, the consistency of Paul George, year in and year out.
I wonder when Paul George, Greg, goes into the offseason, if it's more tinkering and sharpening all those skills, or if he's trying to add something. Because I don't know how you add anything to how versatile a player he is.
And it's Williamson missing. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Clippers. And Smith with the stuff.
Oh, 2 loud points from Smith there. Get up, Jabari.
There's Williamson with the 3.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Back to Smith. Fires at the elbow. Buries the jump shot.
He's got such a smooth release on catch and shoot jumper. Smith is lethal off ball.
Back to Daniels. Pass to Williamson. 6 to shoot. Here he goes. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. 1:30 left to play in the first. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
So awesome to see Zion healthy and showing off that elite athleticism.
And then Smith with the dunk.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He's one of the best in the business, absolutely. Here is Daniels. 5 points in the game. Takes a 3. Rebound by Johnson.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And the slam dunk by Johnson.
Oh, Kev, he put some anger behind that one.
You're telling me. And here's Daniels. He isn't playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. The Clippers in the lead. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. To the middle. And it's Hunter with the jam.
And, the more you watch Smith, the more you marvel at his feel for the game.
And it's Williamson missing.
His touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
Here's Vassell. Smith for 3. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. The Clippers lead by 3. From New Orleans, back in a moment. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Clippers.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. DeMar DeRozan credits his upbringing in Compton, California for helping him make the person that he is today. He said, "It gave me my toughness, my aggression. It matured me very fast into a man." That's something that to this day sticks with me. No matter what I get or how much I have now, I still remember what it feels like to have nothing. Kevin?
That's a good thought to keep in your head. David, thanks. And the layup falls. Brown's got 4 points in the quarter.
The defense has no answer for Brown. When he's dribbling the ball, his teammates know they are in good hands.
Here's Johnson. Lays it up off the glass.
Nice pass there to set that basket up.
Pelicans trail by 3. Back to Daniels. New Orleans moving the ball around. It's deflected. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession.
Coming up to the floor for the Clippers, number 0, Josh Green.
Down low. Here's Booker. And it's in there.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Takes a step back. Here's Green. Tries to the hoop. And he banks in the layup. Green's got his first bucket in this one.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that.
Clippers substitution. Number 12, DeAndre Hunter.
And here is Los Angeles now. It's a 3-point game. Johnson surveying the floor. Jacks up a 3. Hits the 3-point bomb. He has 5.
And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
3-pointer, Daniels. And the rebound goes to Martin.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's a +5 in that category.
And stolen by Booker. To the paint. Here's Brown. And then Brown with the dunk.
Big slam there by Brown, just dominating the rim.
Johnson outside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. You know, Brent, I heard you talking the other day about the advantage left-handed players have in drawing fouls. Why do you feel that's the case?
I've just always felt, Kevin, that you don't really prepare for lefties. You don't see many of them in the league. So think about it. On a Monday and a Wednesday, you're playing a squad, and all of a sudden, Thursday's back-to-back game has a guy like James Harden. It's just hard to adjust physically what you need to do in terms of defending a left-handed player.
To the left side wing. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Their next game is in San Francisco, so a road game with the Warriors. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Outside for Martin. Shot clock at 5. And he drives in. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. Here is Daniels. He has 5. Brown outside. And the rebound goes to Martin. Clippers leading by 5. Brandon Ingram, Tiny Dog is what they called him when he first got into the NBA, Brent. And he has become a very loud bark. What a player.
Yeah, Kevin, a lot of talk about him having to jump around in the shower to get wet, but he has put on the weight and become ferocious on the offensive end. This guy does not back down, and he's worked hard to fill out that frame.
To the right side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's rebounded by Kuminga.
I saw a green light there. He's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
Down low. The shot, no good. Johnson with the defensive effort. This one for 3. that one doesn't drop.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Brown's shot is good.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
For the three. And again, it's the Clippers missing. And so Booker will bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans, trailing by 2. On the wing, Brown. Here's the three. That doesn't go either for Brown. Inside, Hunter. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Hunter's got his second bucket.
Good move for Hunter to get to the inside, and he just navigated the defense well.
Here's Brown. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And just so good off the bounce. C.J. McCollum is as frustrating to cover as anyone.
Yeah, but it's also, Greg, one of the players in the league that we appreciate the most because of the footwork, because of the fundamentals, maybe a little bit undersized. He finds ways to get it done with efficiency and effectiveness.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Pelicans trailed by 3. .122 left from the first half of basketball. Offensive rebound. And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession.
Now into the lineup for your Pelicans. Number 88,
1:16 left to play here in the half. Johnson with the bounce pass. Pass to Ayton. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ayton.
Coming onto the floor for the Clippers. Number 45, Royce O'Neal.
And 1:01 left in the first half. Brown outside. McCollum outside. The shot's good. Brown making the play. McCollum's got the game tied up here for the Pelicans.
CJ just so smooth and is a marksman from 3.
Jackson looking it over. And Ayton throws it down.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. The screen from Brown. Driving the lane. And Brown throws it down.
Well, if you go to Lehigh, of course, you're going to make smart plays. McCollum good at sensing when his man was going to be wide open.
Now, here's Johnson. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. And slam dunk by Johnson.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Los Angeles on top, up by 2. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. The Clippers in the lead. Pass to O'Neal. Back to Johnson. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
You can tolerate gas like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
And here are the Pelicans now. Now Williamson. Williamson double team. New Orleans moving the ball around. The screen from Brown. It's good.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Pass to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Yeah, Ayton out there playing poker with the flush.
Williamson with it. And the dunk by Williamson.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Well, they didn't really have a choice at the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten that. They've outworked the other team, just fighting to them.
Over in the corner, Brown for the lead. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. And now a three-point Pelican lead.
How about that? Coming out to start the half, a perfect 3 of 3.
Now Vassell, no scoring in this one, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. How about this run, Craig, they're on right now? Wow.
I mean, they're just getting to their spots and executing, really keeping things simple.
Pelicans shooting their fourth attempt at the free throw line right here.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
To the inside. It's stolen by Smith. It's Vassell on the wing. Lets it go with the three. Here's Ayton. It's Vassell on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. The Clippers need to get off a shot. Johnson wide open. He fires. Los Angeles with another miss.
Yeah, starting the half here 1 for 5, and the offense might need an ironing out.
To the left wing. It's stolen by Green. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. Zion Williamson is, of course, unique athletically. His teammate C.J. McCollum says, I don't know if we'll ever see somebody with that strength, power, speed, and jumping ability. At times, the Pelicans' offensive game plan becomes simple, McCollum said. Get the ball to Z and get the heck out of the way. Kevin, I'm paraphrasing it.
I know you are. I picked up on that, David. Thank you. So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. You look at Jaylen Brown, what a contribution.
You gotta be using this timeout to think about a personnel change or a game plan change to try to slow him down.
Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Smith on the wing. Shoots the three. Connects from three-point range. Smith's got 9 points.
That's a good find from Ayton, understanding the defensive scheme, and he just waited for his teammate to be open.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Los Angeles shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. That's good from Johnson.
Shooting for LA. Keon Johnson.
That one is no good. Pelicans trailed by 3. In the corner, Daniels. He gets it in there. 7 points in the game.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Johnson right side. And Johnson with the stop.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Defense has got to be better. Flat out effort was not there. Yeah, it's so fun to watch him get fancy on any finish. Zion again to the rack.
Straight rim rocker.
It looked like, Greg, for a second, like he might rip the cylinder loose. Yep, it counts.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Out to Smith. Back to Vassell. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. And the Clippers lead by 4.
And what do you expect from Vassell? He's an accurate shooter from the perimeter.
Daniels with it. 7 points in the game. Pass to Williamson. Out to the right wing. 5 to shoot. Oh, good with the triple.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
And here is Vassell. Inside. Martin. And finished off by Martin.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Pass to Smith. Back to Vassell. Offensive rebound. Lets it go from deep. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Vassell's got the lead up to 9 now for the Clippers. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Clippers?
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
Something else I've seen from them in this game is just how quick they are to capitalize on a turnover. I mean, they're pouncing on that stuff. You got to be careful when you're handling the ball around them.
A big group substitution here for New Orleans. 1:27 left in the third quarter of the game. McCollum deciding where to go with it. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
Johnson outside. And it's Johnson with the jam.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Oh, and here comes Johnson all alone. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
For the Clippers,
So Johnson hits 2 of them.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Brown outside. They need this. Score the basket. His 8th. 8 for 13 from the floor.
And guys, really no surprise to see Brown flourishing on offense. He is just fearless on that end.
Martin wide open. He fires.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
The Clippers have made 7 free throws and missed 3 in this game.
And I think this is a strength of this team. Solid numbers at the line across the board, 77% collectively. And done a much better job from the line this half. They've gotten that percentage up over 80 for the game. And good job bringing that free throw percentage up here in the second half. Doing a great job at the line.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
Well, whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
Pelicans trail by 12. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And they recover it. Offline with his three.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
At the elbow, Smith. And there's a foul. It's on C.J. McCollum. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. This is his first free throw of the game.
And on the season, he's just a shade under 80 from the line. I'll bet he'd like to get that up over that mark.
And the Clippers call time here. Good on both.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you going to pick to send to the free throw line? And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
And so it's Los Angeles with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. And we'll be right back after this. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the scene from the first three quarters. Now a timeout called by New Orleans. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey guys, here's the message Stephen Silas gave to his team. He told his team they're being too reckless with the ball. He said, you're turning it over left and right. You got to be smarter and more in control out there. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And here we go. Williamson heading to the hoop.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. You have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying.
Oh, yes, sir.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim. And it's good, 2 points.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
And it's Williamson missing. Los Angeles leading by 15. Johnson outside. Nice move. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
And here's Brown outside. It's hauled in by the Clippers. High post Johnson. Smith left side. And no good that time. And here is Brown. Pass to Kuminga. Now here's Williamson. And Williamson throws it down.
And way to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Here's Johnson, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Yeah, and their free throw shooting has really improved here in the second half.
And he's good on the second. Pelicans trail by 16 to the middle. And the dunk by Williamson.
Don't underestimate Zion's ability to work his way around defenders. Quick with the ball there and pretty shifty.
Smith on the wing. Back to Johnson. Second chance shot. He takes it up and lays it in. 17 points for Johnson.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
Here's Williamson. Rebound by Smith.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Drills it from outside.
Three-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
New Orleans moving the ball around. Pass to Williamson. And the dunk by Williamson.
And Zion absolutely on fire right now. The D looks helpless.
High post Johnson. And a missed layup. And so Brown will bring it up for New Orleans. Stripped away. And pushing it up. Here's the Clippers. Hunter for three. Pelicans trail by 17. Here's Williamson. And finished off by Williamson.
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. And the Clippers call time here. Here's Johnson. And again, no good by the Clippers.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
Brown deciding where to go with it. Pass to Kuminga. It's stolen by Smith. Here's Vassell. Off target with his three.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And the added strength coming into play for Vassell. Nice job scoring through the contact.
A two-time Finals MVP, Kawhi Leonard. Brent, he's shown he can dominate at the highest of levels.
And when he dominates every facet of the game. At his peak, Kawhi is one of the most impactful players this game has ever seen.
And you see the unselfishness right there. Brown wanting to keep his teammates involved. They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
And he dunks it down.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. Basket counts.
Yeah, Williamson, such a menace inside. It just doesn't matter what the defense is going to do there.
Clippers leading by 15. Johnson right side. Down low. Here's Smith. Pelicans pull it in.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for Los Angeles.
And it may be a comfortable win for him, but, you know, they had to weather a few storms along the way, but that's all part of the story.
Yeah, Kevin, this was by no means the runaway that it might appear to be. It was a scrappy performance, though, all the way through.
And I think a great job in positioning themselves for the W here. It's win number 21 on the season.
And in a 3-game season series, they take the first 2, and certainly they've had the edge in this matchup.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Jabari Smith.
Just active on defense, little things like clawing and scrapping and tipping passes, and contesting shots. Came up with a lot of steals.
Crafty move. Jams it in off the great move.